doctor of natural medicine and pharmacist, and my passion is natural medicine. And one thing I study with great fervency is protein. But there's a big difference between a whey protein, a pea protein, a soy protein, and a peptide protein. Worlds of difference. 1 pound, 5 ounces of peptide protein is even better than 5 pounds of whey protein. And you know, look at it. $90 for a big old jug of protein, and nowhere near that in dollars and cents. So it just makes sense to learn about peptide proteins. What's the difference? It's absorption. You see, a protein over here in a whey jug has been pasteurized. That means that the molecules have been bent. That means they're not straight. They're going to be warped. They're not what you're thinking they are. And the body, if you had a perfect stomach, cannot absorb net protein utilization more than 8 grams in an hour's time. I'm talking about, look at here, 26 grams of protein in that particular protein measurement, and yet your body can only absorb maximum 8 grams. That's if you got a perfect stomach. That means you've never taken Tagamet, Zantac, Prilosec, Riopan, Rolaids, and all that other mess. If you don't have a good stomach, you're not even getting 8 grams. But look at here, 100% absorption, 100% assimilation. What's the difference? You see, in 1982, down here in Florida, when Hurricane Andrew came through, that was a massive hurricane, billions of dollars of damage, lots of death, and everybody was devastated. When Fox News went down there to check it out, there was one house in this whole neighborhood that was left standing. Everybody wanted to know, what's the difference? How come your house is still standing? Everybody else's house is knocked out. You know what that man said? Looking right at the cameras of Fox News, he said, I built that house, and I built it by Florida code. That means when they told me to put 2x6 in the trusses, I used 2x6s, not 2x4s. Do you understand that a lot of you are using 2x4s to build what code should be? Your human body needs bioidentical. You need, if you're an athlete, I'm talking about if you play soccer, football, basketball, you need the best of protein. And we're talking about quicker to recovery. We're talking about more dynamic energy on the field. But the better thing about it is when you come off the field, we're rejuvenating. We're not just messing around. We're talking better muscles, better eye-hand coordination, and if you're a soccer player, better eye-foot coordination. And the neurotransmitters, you're just going to know that you think quicker, you think faster, and look, when you go to bed at night, there's glycine in here. Glycine makes everybody fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer. That means you rejuvenate while you sleep. We're talking better than any protein shake on the world market. This is peptide protein, ProBeta. It's first to the world market. We've got lots of good athletes that have already highly acclaimed our product. I personally have been looking after a basketball player. His name is Alex. He makes over $1 million a year dribbling the basketball, shooting the hoops, over $1 million a year. And he trusts me. He trusts Dr. Charlie for his nutritional well-being. And when I introduced Alex to ProBeta, he says, you know what, Dr. Charlie? That's the best yet that I've had yet. And the reason is because we're talking peptide proteins, not just amino acids. They're everything the body needs and everything the body will put together what you need so that when you recover healthy and you recover fast. ProBeta.